Ooh, y'all, ooh, y'all, ooh, y'all, ooh, y'all, ooh, y'all. AS, Agent Slate, Trose on fire. BV, bacteria vaginitis. That is it's transmitted from sexual contact with one another. It is actually transmitted from not using condoms. She said that she had it before and it was really, 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 really bad. Now, that comes from you being not protecting yourself from STDs. It comes from the woman wants to feel the purity and the nakedness of the man's genitals. Okay? Nah, sis, you got to make them brothers wrap up because, excuse me, you don't know what they're doing, who they doing it with, man or woman or trans, you don't know. That's why they call them condoms, girl. Now you, as being Adrienne Slay, who thinks she knows every damn thing, you get on here and you expose your identity. You expose yourself having BV. I'm sure a lot of women have had that. You know what I'm saying? Of course. When you out here and you're being very promiscuous, and even if you're just with the man that you love and want to be with, sometimes the man could be out there sneaking around on you. Now, mind you, Rex has a baby mama. Okay? Now, who's to say that he's not, relating to with her and then come back and relate with Adrienne Slay? You know what I mean? So it's basically being transmitted back and forth. So, girl, did you tell that man to go get his penis checked? Did you tell him to go get his ping ping checked and see what's going on with it? Have you checked his ping ping? Do you even pull the skin back and look at it and smell it and see if it's drip, drop, drip, drip, drip? No, you just want to feel the nakedness and the purity of a man. You said some years ago you had it and you had it very, 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 very bad. Adrienne, that means that you're out here having unprotected sex. Do you not know that HIV is out here and is collecting names? Do you want to be a statistic of that? Do you know that gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, herpes? You said your test came back negative for yeast. You said it came back negative for what was the other one? For yeast, and another one that she said came back negative. But now you got 5 of them pending, and you said you wouldn't want to get a phone call because if you get a phone call, that means it's something bad. Now, girl, you need to be on pins and mother flipping needles. HIV, gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, and herpes. Okay, you can be treated for gonorrhea. Okay, you can be treated for chlamydia, but herpes is an outbreak. Is an outbreak. When you get stressed, it formulates on your body. It shows up on your body. Listen, honey, I ain't messing with nothing and nobody without a kizandom. I don't give a damn if you tell me you clean, you're pure, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that. You gonna still wrap it up. But always remember that you still can get a transmitted disease because when the man have a condom on and he enters the woman with the condom on, his scrotums, remember his scrotums, when he compressing himself up against you, them scrotums, if he has something, them scrotums can still transmit it into the lady vaginal area. Now, you get up here and you're telling that you went to the doctor to be tested for this and they told you that you have BV, bacteria vaginitis. Vaginosis. It's called bacterial vaginosis. I believe it's called that. Okay. So that means that this thing is being transmitted back and forth with you and Rex. Okay. So if he's not getting himself treated as well as you taking the pills and you saying that you don't want to take the pills because the pills don't work for you. It ain't working for you, sis, because he keep passing it back to you. He keep passing it back to you. He's not going to get himself checked. A man can tell and he knows when his thing ain't right. A man knows when his thing ain't right, okay? They get the drip, drip, drop, drop, drip, 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 okay? And then the woman also know maybe a month or 2 down the line when she starts to have this unusual flow of a decreased discharge. I read a lot on everything. And then she sits up there talking about one of her subscribers must have said, be careful, take care of yourself. She said, oh, I'm going to do that. Oh, definitely, I'm going to do that. No, sister, you ain't take care of yourself because you let that man enter you without a condom. So let's just say, did you have this BV before you met Rex? And the BV just became very, very, very bad at some point where you couldn't take it and you had to go to the doctor because you felt like you was pissing on yourself? Was it running down your leg like it was piss on you, girl? Huh? See, this is what happens when you don't want to make these Negroes use condoms. They got to use condoms. I don't want no damn man telling me, oh, I'm clean. You know, you the only one I'm messing with. I'm pure, baby. And I don't trust them, baby, because I don't know what you out there doing. You might be going in the brown out here. And you know what I mean when I say the brown out, back there in the backyard. Hi. And then you want to come on, get up in the kitchen. Can't happen, bruh. Can't happen. So now you got 5 other diseases pending you. You better pray to your mighty God. Listen, if you get the gonorrhea, they can give you a shot on each side of your cheek. Okay. If you get chlamydia, they can give you a shot. Okay. If you get herpes, that's something that you're going to have to deal with the rest of your life with. If you get HIV, you fucked up. You can live with it, but you can also die with it if you don't take care of yourself. So, Adrienne, you was being very, very much so promiscuous. Maybe before you met Rex. Maybe after you met Rex, you know, I'm sure either or the other, it's been transmitted. Okay? And if you don't tell that man to go get himself checked so he can know what is going on, and if you do come clear of it, and he doesn't go get checked and you don't tell him, he's going to transmit it right back to you because you transmit it to him. It flocks back and forth. Okay, that's all I got to say. Girl, get your life. 52 years old, you talking about something. He's saying you got a banging body. When you keep on flunking up like you flunking up, you ain't gonna have no banging body. Your ass gonna be below and not above. Keep it up. I'll talk to y'all later.